Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Bradford.
And together we are
Two blind brothers. Brian and I both have an eye condition called Stargardt's disease. It's a juvenile form of macular degeneration where we lose our center vision over time.
And today we are going to go on an adventure to grab lunch and to Central Park. And we're going to show you how technology has given us an incredible amount of independence and absolutely changed our life.
It's amazing now that we have technology on our phones that can let us instantly call a car and take us wherever we want.
Do you remember back in high school and college when we would go home and getting just some food would be a nightmare?
I remember my buddy Trevor was like my on-call blind assistant to help me get places.
Yeah, that's him.
For Brian?
Yes, how are you?
Good. When Brian and I were stuck at the house and I was in high school, I wanted to drive to a pool. So when my parents were gone, I took the car, put Brian in the passenger seat with a pair of binoculars to call out for pets and people. And we drove from that house all the way to the pool that day.
And how'd we do?
We got there.
Now it's so easy because I hit one button on my phone and there's a car waiting for you and you can get anywhere in the world. When I used to go to a restaurant and I couldn't see the menu, I always had to look at the waiter and say, what's your favorite thing? And they would tell me their favorite, and if I didn't like it, I'd say, oh, what's your second favorite? And then we'd go down the list until I found something I loved.
One of the toughest things about our eye condition is actually reading. So if you think about it, you go to a restaurant on a daily basis, it's so amazing to have the connectivity now. I can instantly reach a menu, pull it up, and it reads it to you. It makes life a lot easier.
When we think about being connected, it's always to our friends and our family. But what about connecting to somebody who can actually help you see?
AT&T is powering this new service called IRA, which connects you to a vision specialist who can describe the world around you. So if Brian and I were at a football game or a beautiful place like Central Park, this person can actually describe what's in front of you.
Hi Bradford, thank you for calling IRA. This is Luke. How can I help you?
Hey Luke, I'm just wondering if you can describe what you're seeing right now.
Sure. So we look like we are in a park. There is a fountain in front of us. There's some brick flooring leading up to it. It's a two-tier fountain with what appears to have an angel or a bird up top. Basically, whenever we get a call, we help with describing things. If you're in your house and you need some mail read to you, we could do that. We could help you cook. We also could provide walking directions because on our desktop, we have a live map of where you are. So currently I can see you're in Central Park in Manhattan, and I'm able to say you wanted to go to a restaurant. I'm able to guide you to that restaurant.
Thank you so much,
Luke.
No problem. Take care, guys.
These new technologies are amazing. IRA instantly connects you to somebody that helps you see. Our smartphones help us get around instantaneously. And even for fun things like DirecTV, everything's voice controlled. We've gotten a lot of help from companies like AT&T that just do the right thing.
And you've watched a pretty fun adventure around New York City, but it is these technologies that allow two visually impaired guys to create a cause-driven clothing company, Two Blind Brothers.